It's Nayalicious here again. Thank you so much for stopping by on my channel. If this is your first time seeing this beautiful soul, click on that red button and subscribe. And thank you so much to all my old and new subscribers. I love you guys so much. On today's video, I'll be showing you how to prepare fisherman soup that is very rich with fish. Fisherman soup is one of the delicacies that is mostly prepared by the rivers, but other tribes also enjoy this soup because of its yumminess. This is one of the fastest soup you can ever prepare for your family with any seafoods of your choice. Let's go through the ingredients together. Fresh uziza leaf. If you're not in Nigeria, you can use any veggie of your choice. Teaspoon of uziza seed, which is the African black pepper, not the abroad one. 2 nut cubes, just because the soup is not going to be much. Salt for taste. Red onions. This cocoyam is going to serve as the soup thickener. You can also use the powdered cocoyam to thicken the soup. I'll be using 1 teaspoon of ogili mmiri or ogili akwukwo. I would also be using this long hot chili with the yellow pepper, ose nsuka, which is very hot. You need to add enough pepper to this soup. 1 cup of red oil. Ezigbo mmanụ nni. For the seafood, I'll be using one of this medium-sized tilapia fish, which I've already washed and cleaned. I've got a video on how to clean your fish. You can check it out after this video. And I'll be using one of this blue swimmer crab. I've already washed it and cleaned it. And I've got prawns here, which has been thoroughly cleaned, ready for me to cook with it. I would also be using this boneless fish, which I've washed and cleaned it also. And I've got calamari here. This is what the calamari looks like. It's just in a ring shape. And mussels. Just go ahead and add any seafood of your choice that you are not allergic to. I would also be adding 1 tablespoon of crayfish to this soup, which is optional because I like crayfish in my soup. I will slice the onions by adding it into this mini food processor. Go ahead and use your knife to slice or chop the onions. Yeah. Mr. Lover, you know say I don't get wahala. Any you like. I'm going to blend the ogili, the ose nsuka, the tatashi, the hot chilies, add water and blend everything together. It's always good to prep the ingredient first before on the stove to prepare this soup because it does not take time to get done. I gotta do my dear, as long as it no cost palava. Smells. I'll blend the uziza seed just to bring it into a powdered form, and after blending it, I will set that aside. Promise say you go treat me well, oh. Give me good love and no be kiss and tell. No be say after that wine I'm well, oh. I'm adding the cleaned cocoyam into the pot, which I will not be using all the cocoyam. I will add water into it and cover it to cook. You know go leave your girl for inside well. I'm adding the cleaned crab into the pot. And I will add the blended uziza seed, which is the key ingredient to this soup. I will add the crushed nut cubes. I'll add the onions, add water, and I'll add salt. The water is not enough, so I'm going to add another 1 more cup of water. I'll cover it to cook for like 5 minutes. It's time for me to check on the cocoyam. It's been cooking for a while. The idea is for us to cook the cocoyam to be very soft so that we can easily blend it or pound it. Don't forget that you can always use your cocoyam flour or flour to thicken the soup as long as it's cocoyam something. So I'm going to add it into the blender and add water to it to blend it so that it will not have any lumps. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, just click on that red button and subscribe. It's for free, darling. So after blending the cocoyam, this is what it looks like. After 5 to 6 minutes, you will notice that the blue swimmer crab has changed color and the aroma is already coming out of it. I just added all the seafood inside the pot. I started cooking the crab first because it's a little bit tougher than the other seafood. Now I'm going to add the tilapia fish and I'm going to cook this fish till the soup is done. Now I'm going to add the palm oil into the pot. I'll add the crayfish, which I said is optional. You can skip it if you don't like crayfish in your fisherman soup. I'll add the remaining blended uziza seed. I'll add a cup of water because the cocoyam was already blended with water. Stir it together very well. Carefully stir it and cover it to cook for 8 minutes and we'll be back. After a few minutes of cooking all the sea obstacles together, the aroma that is coming out of the pot is... I'm adding the cocoyam to thicken the soup. If you're not very skillful, you can always take out the fish and set it aside so that it will not split or scatter. But I will cook the fish inside the pot till the soup is done and the fish no go scatter. I'll add the blended yellow and red pepper, the ogili, the osensuka, and I will stir it very gentle because of the fish. You don't have to over stir it, otherwise the fish will just split. And I will add salt to taste. This is the consistency that we need. Fisherman soup does not have to be too thick. That's why I did not add all the cocoyam. I'll use the remaining cocoyam to prepare bitter leaf soup for my family. I'll cover this soup and allow it to cook for 5 minutes. So guys, after a few minutes, the aroma that is coming out of this pot, oh my goodness, I already know that this fisherman soup is going to taste great. This is one of the fastest soup you can ever prepare for your family in less than 20 minutes. The fish did not split nor scatter. The consistency is just perfect because it's going to thicken up when the soup gets cold. Now I'm adding the uziza leaf. I've already turned off the heat before adding this uziza leaf so that the veggie will not overcook. Do this without you. You know my love, I can't go there without you. Give this video a thumbs up, click on the like button if you've actually tried this soup or if you would like to try this soup. What is fisherman soup without enough pepper, uziza seed and uziza leaf? The soup is getting thick because it's getting a little bit cold. This soup does not have to be too thick and it does not have to be runny so that the swallow would be able to catch up with it. The black pepper inside the soup, the yellow pepper and the ogili. You need to taste this soup so that you understand what I'm talking about. I enjoy this soup with white yam and you can also enjoy it with swallow. Mainly the rivers people enjoy this soup with swallow, pounded yam, gari, semovita, semolina. Thank you so much for watching this video up to this point. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you so much and God bless you. I'll see ya on my next video. Bye bye.
If I break your heart now, all is village. I study this a lot.